はーい、こんばんは。ダンキングさんいらっしゃい。すやーすやー。いや、もう寝てるんでやれば。おー、インクルディオ。Welcome to my stream。さあ、やっていきましょう。Let's go。It's very hot because I take a bus. Take a bus? お風呂 sleep sorry no 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 don't mention don't mention じゃないな don't worry か okay Deal?
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
He 前回のあらすじをさらっと前回、昨日あれオッケーオッケー include by
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut. Looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Goodbye.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
で着いた大地へ。はい。あ、気持ち悪い画面だな。気持ち悪い画面だな、また。はあはあはあ。ウエストサイド、あ、これか。ハスコラヤン、いや、ほんとそれ。よし、じゃあ行きましょう。ああ、上が、うわ、ああ、これがか。あ、キリンさんいるよ。キリンさんいる。早く一掃してくれ。一掃一掃とは。この辺は確かないよね。よし、じゃあ行きますか。はいよ、キリン。ああ、そういうことね。はいはい。頑張ります。マップは生息地を示しているの。そうです。その辺りにその機械の獣たちがいるよっていう。そう、倒してもマークは消えない。もともとその近くに行かない状態だとグレーになってるんだけれども、その場所の近くまで行って、発見するとそれが白色になるっていうかな、確かに。こっちか。うわー、カッチンコッチンじゃないか。上に上がらないと多分通れない。
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
わあ、すごい。これいいな。なんかなかったっけ？あれ？隠す。これでしょ？隠してフェイスペイント、カメラロール、社会、違う。こんな感じ？これで、あ、はいはいはいはい。 あ、いいねいいね。これで被写界深度はちょっといいかな。これでこれ何で押せばいいの？いや、ここまでは行ったんだけど、何でカメラが押される？あ、これで撮ればいいのか。こうして、なるほどなるほど。ちょっと待って、これくらいかな。OK。じゃあ行きましょう。焚き火を発見。
This must be the pass Arturo was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
このホライズンっていうゲームはですね、写真を撮ることができるんです。キャラを消したりとか、その戦闘の一瞬をでこれストップさせてフォトモードに切り替えると、こういう風にいろんな角度からその一瞬を見ることができるんですね。で、それで写真を撮ったりすることができる。左終わるな。なんかある。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょっと。よいしょ。よいしょ。これ。なんか綺麗な色だね。で、まっすぐ行って。
I'd have to ditch something.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Okay. 体力が 60%？ よいしょよいしょよいしょ。これかな？これか。よし。あれなんで気づいてる？
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
おーっと、新種ですよ、新種。早い。
and equipped to take you on.
あー、落ちた。やばい。
That's it. Thing to see here.
OK。こういうタイプか。ああ。危ない。まったく。
Fire's no good against that.
行かないね、全然。デーモンのコス紅茶。デーモン？デーモンのコス紅茶。違う。所持品ですね。で、左。上か。
Stocking up.
だいぶ上まで登ってきました。
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
あれか。 じゃないんかい。はい、タイトル。
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
調べる。
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
ああ、あれか。
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Oh, なるほど。
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Ourea.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
About Aratak.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
About Varrock.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Ourea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch. the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak
feel
could
like
tell me
to be
more
a
about
machine.
Aurea or Thunder's drum.
Feel the blue light.
Might be
filling
worth a
you
shot.
up. Whatever's happening in Thunder's drum, it's not enough to bring down the Banuk.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep Din. Silence of northern waters.
なんか思ってたですよな。緑の宝石。ああ、なんかいいね。30、10。ああ。衣服のカバンがいっぱい。はあはあはあ。アナグマとヤギが必要。アナグマとヤギ。買っといた方がいいのかな。今どうなってたっけ。これでしょ。あれけどさっき氷じゃないよね。火吐いたよね、あの人。いや。アナグ 馬とヤギとか。
It's a day over which you claim victory.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Oh yeah.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
About
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Aratuk.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet
of summer sun.
Alright,
Breeze through the trees.
あれがヤギか。オッケーオッケー。しかも左緑。おお、ちょっとそれは聞いてないぞ。
Tough, but I'm used to it. Saving these for the trail.
Are you sleeping?
Outlanders.
A woman now leads the
Large
hunters.
outlanders.
What's next? A woman is king?
Dervahl stormed the palace.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
金さんまだです。OK。なんかいるね。なんだあれは。
Interesting.
機械を修理して電撃に対するオーバーライドした機械を持っている。こんな定期的に取られたら
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Stay down!
痛い痛い痛い。ないもう。これでちょっと見えるようになるのか。OK。ここですね、キリンさんは。ここを周回してるんでしょう。はい、戻って。これか。
Are you Neltuk?
I've been observing that tower for hours. How the daemon's light pulses through it, repairing machines. You overcame it, just like that.
Kind of what I do. I'm looking for Ourea. Can you help me?
She's gone where only shamans can tread. She left in search of answers from the voice in the blue light. And yet, what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Ourea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Ourea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Ourea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Ourea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Ourea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
ああ、だいぶ上に来ますね。OK。まあ、のんびり行きましょう。景色を楽しみながら。
I can't spare the wait.
かに商人がいない？あ、いたいた。とりあえずこれを見つけておこう。
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Floated too, like she said. Snap moths. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Alright. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Ah, 何そこにあれがあったの？ああ、そこにあれがあるのか。
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
魚の骨が2個足りないんだ。だからちょっと他よりまあいいや。魚ね、魚。ここ左か、左にずっと行く。若干違うな。あ、これか。遠いなぁ。だいぶ来たね。シャーマンを見つける。
Pretty far up. The shaman's path must. This must be one of the markers Natuk told me about.
しるべを起動する。これ？
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess we're heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Wrong way. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then.
Okay.
Not this way.
やってた。くそー。ストーカー2体は結構きついな。
Get past these stars, one way or another. Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Ah, そういうこと。わかったわかった。
Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down.
Stop.
Up.
なんかそれがそこにあるんだったらいけるのか。まあいいか。あ、危ない危ない。はい。
There's the way up.
顔料酸化物1。このってこと？ 違うな。違うぞ。上に登れるようなところがあるね。
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
ああ、そういうこと。あっち側に来たんだけど。ああ、そういうことね。あー、ちょっと危ない。行ってみようか、じゃあ。あれ、なんか、スルスルっていけたんだけど、ちょっと待って。一回帰ろう。なんかがあるはずだ、あれは。なんだ？なんかがあるわけではないのか？これやるか。よいしょ。そう。いやいやいや、あなたそんなところで落ちる球じゃないでしょ。ああ。
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
本当ですね。どこまで来た？うわー、だいぶ登ってきたね。いや、音ですよ、本当。またさっき。下降りたら絶対なんかいるでしょ。頑張りましょうかね。 れか。あいつ完全な守護者になってる。フルーツとかが出て溜まってくれよ。 OK。
This tower could be useful. I guess we're doing this big one.
全然減らねえし。
Finding Araya, which means we've got to climb.
So それでここまで行けばいいんですが、あれ今ので。 あ、なるほどね。そういう系があるのか。機械一覧。制御とデーモンの機械。属性の耐性値も高い。侮れない機械。電撃耐性と汚れ耐性があると。
Should have brought a cart. I should be able to get up there.よいしょ。よいしょ。
けばいいんだこれ。これで正面まっすぐ。置いて。
Breath is ice before I even breathe out.
登れるところある？そうだよね。あそこだよ、あそこに行けばいいんだ。これ？ああ、なるほど。
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. Let's see why it's worth it.
こう非常に強力な武器や装備と交換できると。はあ。
Naltuk said Rhea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Rhea's inside.
Oriaの隠れ家が。 なんかあるじゃん。
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
すいません、ちょっとくしゃみしそうになったんですけど出なかったっていう。
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Ah, なるほどね。 データが全然ないんだな。
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Oh. すげえな。一発で出たじゃん。
Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
ああ、はい。ああ、ここに入れればいい。ってことかな。
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
こいつは赤にしてももうこっちに来てないんだよ。それで君が違う。
All right, let's see if the door's open.
Okay. 結局こっちに来ないといけなかった的なやつか。こと左に曲がってよいしょ。はいはいはい。でこっち行くとここに行けっつってるから左に引いて、はい、左に寄って、あれ違う？これじゃない。あ、これか。横と上行って、はい、さらに上行って、はい、さらに上行きます。上行って、ぴょんと横飛んで、横飛んで、横飛んで上登ります。上、左、左、上、上、はい。
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
いや、壊れるでしょ、その勢いで撃ったら。あー、びっくりした。長いな。OK。意味ないよね。なんも right, turn left.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak! A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the Spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
仕方がない。私の地位をつけてやる。
The goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.いや、ダメだな。これじゃいかないな。となると、こうするか。で、こうする。ダメだよね。ここにも赤がある。ちょっと待って。いまいちルールが分かってないかもしれない。こっから出るのをこうしてじゃあこうするわけじゃん。でこいつをこうしてこれじゃあどうしたらいかないわけじゃん。いかないじゃん。こうして
て待てよ。だけど光はこっからしか出てないんだから遮断してもこっちには出ないんでしょ。ということでやっぱこっから出るやつをこうじゃないのかやっぱ。こうしてこうする。はい。で、そして、君を、こうする。するとこっちに行くから、こうじゃねえんだよね。だから、こうして、つながって、
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. The spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
OK。シャーマン。
Tasty.
Okay. 弱い敵機械にストーンボルトで攻撃し破壊させる。はーいと。はい、じゃあ今日はこれで終わった方が切りがいい。 してこいと。いや、4つだね。まあのんびり行けば。ちゃんとオーバーライトのあれがあるのね。はい、じゃあ今日はこの辺りで終わろうかと思います。ちょっと待って、こっちにも専用のなんかがあるじゃん。なるほど。修理。へえ。はいはいはいはい。乗り物からジャンプ攻撃を仕掛ける。ああ、なるほど。あ、これいいじゃん。こっちだよ。こっちこっち。これ。じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わろうと思います。それではまた見に来てくださると嬉しいです。じゃあ今日はこの辺で皆さんおやすみなさい。